We've reached Pyramid. Let me show you what happens. You may hear a little wind noise, so you won't hear me, but let's see what it looks like. A little windy. We are at 4,500 feet. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday the 26th of May. I'm going to do this as quick as I can, hopefully in one take. I just got home from a very long weekend. I hiked yesterday. I hiked 16 miles up 2 mountains in one day. One peak 4,500 feet, another peak 4,100 feet. To hike a mountain, a proper mountain, it was on my bucket list, which I mentioned in my other channel in another video. I got to cross it off. It is Top 10s week. What's our top 10 whatevers? And I figured to be topical on what I just completed, I'm going to do my top 10 must-haves for hiking a mountain. Okay? Because as we lose weight, as we pick up more activities, we start doing a lot more stuff, and of course you have to be properly prepared for these things, especially when you're doing something like hiking a mountain. Okay? So let's start off with item number 10. Is a good pack, okay? I highly recommend, for a mountain, you're going to want like a medium-sized rack sack, okay? I have a Kelty, I love it. Ospreys are one of the best for sure. I know many people that have them. Many of my group have Ospreys. But the thing is the key is it's got to be a pack that fits well, that fits properly, it's been properly fitted for you. And it's got to have waist belts to help carry that weight. Because without a proper pack, anything you're going to carry, because you're going to be carrying a lot of stuff, a lot of weight, 15 to 20 pounds of stuff, it's got to be fitted properly so that way you don't injure yourself or hurt yourself trying to carry that much weight up something like a mountain. Next up, one of my favorite items are the poles, the hiking poles. They're collapsible, they're beautiful. They are excellent. They help take some of the strain off your legs and knees over the long haul of using them when just walking, climbing down a mountain, very good for keeping balance, and again going up depending on how steep it is or what you're climbing. Just very good to have, very, very good to have. They help a lot. They saved my life actually. And the last mountain I hiked, one of them actually bit the dust, stopping me from sliding off the mountain on an ice and snow sheet of slide. I got a video about that also over there. If you have in the outdoors or something like that. Anyways, so number 9, poles. Okay, hiking poles. Number 8, we'll do food. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of food. This is some trail mix that I make. I make my own, but lots of trail mix. So I like to make sure it has a lot of protein and nuts form. Lots of sugars and chocolate and fruit form like craisins or raisins. And then I like to add some carbohydrate with the Fiber One cereal. But you can really make your own. They have those mixes in the bulk sections of your grocery store. It's a must-have because it kind of packs a good punch. Also, bring fruits like some apples. High protein like peanut butter sandwiches really hold well on a hike because you know it's kind of getting banged around and smushed, but it still holds together. But you have to make sure you have a lot of sustenance because you're going to burn through a lot of calories climbing a mountain. Okay, number 7. We're going to go with these are one of my favorite things to have. They're not a necessity per se, but they're very nice to have. They protect your boots. They're called gaiters. Okay, and what they are is there's 2 of them here. One for each leg. They basically they cover the top of your boot. It actually hooks into your boot, wraps around and secures, and belts below your boot. What this does is it keeps the mud from getting into your boot and up on your pants and keeping things wet and uncomfortable. Also, if you're doing some snowshoeing or something like that in the wintertime, it keeps snow out of your boots and protects that lower part of your calf. It's waterproof and all that good stuff, and these things are phenomenally awesome. My friend Michelle actually gave these to me as a present because she rocks, because she knew I'd need them. And I've used them and I love them. I highly recommend them. Again, not necessarily a necessity for hiking a mountain, but you will not regret picking them up. Number 6, your feet. You need to take care of your feet. You need to make sure your feet are going to be fine. Because you know what? You dress with your regular cotton socks and your sneakers, you're going to get blisters like you wouldn't believe. They're not waterproof. You're going to get waterlogged, and you're just going to destroy your feet. Your feet are one of your most important assets out there, and they're very important to protect. You have to have proper foot protection. The way we do this is through multiple layers. The first layer on your foot, sock liner. It goes under the sock, and it's a thin material. This stuff prevents blisters. I hiked 16 miles yesterday. I didn't have a single blister. Your feet get hot, they get achy, they get sore, but they do not blister. Sock liner. Next, you got to make sure your feet are going to stay warm, because you don't know what you're hiking into. It's going to be cold, it's going to be snowy, or not. Wool socks. I get smart wool socks. They're like 20 bucks a pair. I swear to God, if you buy them and put them on, you will not have any problem with the price, because these things keep your feet padded and warm, no matter what the case. And then, of course, a very nice pair of hiking boots. Make sure you get some waterproof boots. Number 5. I hope I'm doing the count right. Number 5, the most important thing. Water. Okay? You have to have a lot of water. Now, the best way to carry your water is something called a camelback. Okay? It basically, you fill with water. This one holds 3 liters of water. This tube is a drink tube. And actually, it's carried inside a special pouch, and this tube comes out the back of your pack here, wrap around your shoulder, so you have a constant supply of water right at your disposal as you walk. Also, I also carry a couple Nalgene's as well, of 1 liter of water each. I also carry with me a water filter, or at least one person in the group carries a water filter just in case we run out. Number 4, you want to have protection from the sun. Okay? That is very important. Sunscreen can be good. My methods, of course, you may have seen in some of my other videos. The shades, protect your eyes, and of course, my nice hat, which also helps against the rain, which I experienced. It worked very well. But it also keeps the sun off your face and keeps your head kind of the sweat, so you're nice and comfortable. A good hat can go a long way. Ooh, it still smells like campfire smoke from the weekend. I love that. And then we're going to go down to number 3, 4. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. You want to know where you're going. Okay? You see this guy right here? He's a map. You want to make sure you research your trail. You want to know if it's a marked trail, if it's a wild trail, something you have to clear yourself. You want to talk to somebody or even go with somebody who may be familiar with the trail. If you're a new hiker, make sure you go with someone who's experienced. Me personally, for maps, of course, you always bring a map with you in case something goes wrong and you need to find your way to get lost. I actually take a photograph of the map, okay, high resolution of that trail section I'm doing. Then I go off to the store and just print it off one of those kiosks. So it's a nice waterproof photo, high resolution of your trail. So it's nice, safe, durable, and it shows you where you're going. Number 2, rain. This is a nylon poncho. It also doubles as a shelter, a 2-person shelter, like basically you make a lean-to out of it. Or you can have, just rain jacket, rain pants, and a pack cover. The key is even if the forecast does not say rain, if you're hiking a mountain, there's a good chance it's going to rain anyways. Rain protection, very important. And finally, headlamp. Okay? Headlamp. I'll face it this way. But you can carry a flashlight, but flashlights are heavier. They take bigger batteries. These guys are nice LED, very, very bright, very good. Takes AAAs. You wear it in your head and you adjust it. And it's so important to have this because sometimes you end up getting stuck on the mountain. Something happens, you get delayed, you're just having a hard time. And next thing you know, the sun is setting. I believe that's 10 items. 10. So to recap, we got the pack. We've got the poles. We've got the food. We've got the headlamp. We've got the water. We've got the feet. We've got the rain. We've got the sun. We've got the map. And we've got the gaiters for the mud. That is 10 items. Yay! Okay, so that's my 10 list. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it helps you out if you're planning a hike or something actively fun in the near future. And it is, again, Tuesday the 26th. Stay tuned tomorrow for WingedSeed. Natasha, she's going to be in giving her top 10. I don't know what it is. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will check you next week. Until then, have a healthy one.